Welcome to Div Tech 101, aka Black Mantle, as we discuss information technology, also known as IT. In today's episode, I want to go over with you the top 5 things that IT professionals dread hearing daily. If they're not encountering about hearing all 5, more than likely they're probably hitting one of the things on the list. One of the things I want to take a look at is when end users say, I tried to change my password and it doesn't take it. Well, if you read the screen basically tells you the value provided for the new password doesn't meet the length, complexity, or history requirements of the domain. What that basically means is your password is too simple. So more than likely people are probably trying passwords that are super easy in order for someone to break. For example, baseball 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, ABC 1, 2, 3, or straight across the middle of the keyboard, ASDFGHJKL. If your password is one of those, of course, the screen is not going to take it because it's basically telling you your password is not complex enough. Pay attention to the text on the screen because if you don't get it right, it's going to keep doing the same thing over and over again. My computer don't work. Well, that doesn't tell me anything. As you notice, kind of one of those silent moments there. Well, you wouldn't take your car to the mechanic and tell the mechanic that your car doesn't work. You're more than likely going to try to figure out a way to explain to them that, hey, I heard some knocking underneath the engine, the door handle fell off, or the car kind of sputs when I am trying to go down the road. You kind of find a way to tell them what's going on. But for some reason, to IT professionals, we always hear this statement, my computer don't work, especially when end users are calling into the help desk or sending tickets in. This is the most commonly used phrase. Well, don't be surprised if you get a message back, what's not working. What we're basically trying to tell you is please provide more information. Even if you don't know the correct technical term for the specific thing, this will help us out so much if you would just kind of explain it the best way that you possibly can. Modem, server, or CPU. Basically, modem stands for modulation demodulation. That's that little device that your internet service provider provides to you. You know, the one that you have tucked away in your house that gives you Wi-Fi connection at home. That's your modem. Server, probably something that you will never see at work. This is something that your IT professionals are going to handle, something you will never have to touch. Please don't call a computer a server. They are two completely different devices. The server is what's helping you get your computer and the applications and different things to it. So the server is going to do that behind the scenes. You're never probably going to see that or never work on it unless you're in the technology field. Modem, you're more likely going to have that at home because your internet service provider provides that to you. CPU, this is the most commonly used one out of all of them. The CPU, you all, is the central processing unit. And that's basically the chip inside the computer that you're probably not going to see unless you're breaking it open at home. But if you're unsure, just say PC. While you're here, I guarantee you that every time you go and work on an end user's problem, they're gonna tell you while you're here, can you do this? Can you do that? Well, newsflash for you. There's 99 other problems out there that we definitely got to solve. So we got to get to other people. Second thing, this while you're here turns into a 1 hour all you can fix buffet. And that's not fair to us. It's not fair to the end users. So please, the thing that you submitted the ticket on or the thing that you called in about to your help desk and that you asked for them to come over and fix, let it be just that and then turn in additional tickets or call into the help desk or, let us know in additional requests what needs to be fixed so we can come back and get around to you because we definitely have to service other users. Respect other people's issues. What that basically means is every time you say why you're here and you're holding us up to fix on a particular problem, you're taking us away from other people and they're probably going to get upset. So we're probably going to say, hey, so-and-so had an issue. I had to work on it. They're probably going to come around and see you and wonder why you're holding us up for so long, okay? So please keep that in mind. And last but not least, quick question. This is one of the things that is the biggest pet peeve with IT pros. A quick question, or quick questions are never quick. I guarantee you. And this does not grant an immediate actionable response, meaning when you say quick question and you ask us a question and we respond, that doesn't mean we're going to fix it. It's basically a quick question that you say, and we're just going to provide you a quick answer and probably move on to the next thing. So please do not expect any immediate actionable responses on that. And if it requires us to touch, submit a request. And what that basically means is when your question that you ask us is supposed to be quick, and we tell you what the answer is, and if we have to touch it, we're going to want another request on that so we can circle around to you. I guarantee you 9 times out of 10, the IT professional will more than likely help you out a lot better if you cannot do any or say any of those 5 things that was just explained. So like, listen, subscribe to the channel, DevTech 101, aka Black Mantle, where we discuss information technology, also known as IT, as we bring more content to you soon.